In reality, what you see is a lot of people try to pressure or manipulate people into creating a will that would benefit them or changing their will in a way that would benefit them. Sometimes they will wait until a relative, a loved one has. Okay, this is a serious matter, man. Some people try to change. Okay. You have your own will. A will is yours, right? You decide what you put in the will. It's your will. That's why it's called a will. You decide to whom you want to leave your belongings to whom you want to leave your inheritance. That's a very personal choice. In reality, what you see is a lot of people try to pressure or manipulate people into creating a will that would benefit them or changing their will in a way that would benefit them. Sometimes they will wait until a relative, a loved one has. Okay, this is a serious matter, man. Has dementia or Alzheimer, and then they will take them with in a demented state to go and get a will passed. Okay.
That's crazy.
A lot of problems. This is the cause of a lot of problems. Usually people who do that are a-holes and losers, but okay.
Hey.
Did you want to say something, KaiR?
Maybe we need to start taking fingers of people who do that, but okay. Forgiveness is very close.
Yeah. So this story goes as follows. This is a story about a brother. I'm going to just quote it, right? The title is, "Am I wrong for refusing to change my will after my brother asked for, quote, fairness for his kids? I'm a 36-year-old man and I am unmarried with no kids.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm very close to my niece of 10 and my nephew of 8 from my younger sister, Emma. I've been in their lives since they were born and I love them like they're my own. Over the years, I've set aside a significant portion of my savings for them in my will, including some property I own, as I want them to have a good start in life. My older brother, Dave, who's 38, recently found out about my will. He has 3 kids of 12, 9, and 7 respectively. But to be honest, we're not that close. He moved to another state years ago, and I only see his family once or twice a year. His kids are fine, but we don't have that same bond. When Dave learned I left most of my assets to Emma's kids, he got upset and accused me of favoring them unfairly. He argued that since he has more kids, they need the money more, and that splitting my estate equally among all 5 kids would be the right thing to do.
Continue.
I told him no. I explained that my money is mine to allocate, and it's going to the kids I have an actual relationship with. He called me selfish. I know you're going to come back to that word. He called me selfish and said I was punishing his kids for circumstances beyond their control.
What?
My parents are now involved and think I should keep the peace by leaving something for the kids, for Dave's kids. But Emma has my back. Emma's a real.
Of course. Emma has her back. What
Emma
are we talking
has
about?
your back with no skin in the game.
Yeah.
Emma has my back and
Well,
says
she
I'm
has other
doing.
skin in the game.
Emma has my back. Doesn't say stepsister anywhere. Emma has my back and says I'm doing nothing wrong. So he's asking KaiR, is he wrong for denying his brother and only leaving inheritance to the kids of the sister, the younger sister, instead of dividing it equally or at least more fairly, whatever that is, between the younger sister's siblings and the older brother's siblings?
I do think, first of all, you shouldn't listen to people that are not partial in this. Let's start at that place. So if your sister is saying, I have your back, it's because you're giving everything to her kids. So that's not a valid way to look at it. It's also the same way on the other side. And your parents are always try to keep the peace. So it's good that you came to us on Reddit to ask for a unbiased opinion on the situation. Here is my take. Good thing, it's your will. You can do whatever you want. If you want, you can give it to the homeless man around the corner who smokes crack, because it's your will. If you want to, you can give it to the stripper you see every Sunday. I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. After the ceremony, you can give it to whoever you want to. So first of all, your brother is wrong for trying to pressure you into giving his kids the same equal amount of stuff. Why don't your brother build assets for his kids? Why is he banking on you? That's a better question. He should be focusing on his kids so they don't need your stuff to get ahead. I don't know his situation, but that's just a question. I do think in general, you have to always take into consideration into maybe giving them something. You don't have to give them anything. You can give them something, but you don't have a relationship with them. So there's nothing wrong here. It's up to your brother to build that relationship. It's up to him now to say, hey, you know what? I want my kids to also know their uncle. I'll have them talk to you, call you once in a while, FaceTime you, build that relationship. But a lot of times people don't want to interact. They only want to leech off others. They don't want to add value. This is the reverse of adding value. He wants to only extract value from you. He doesn't want to add his kids into your life. Because it maybe takes time. I don't know. Maybe the guy is poor. He can't afford an iPhone to FaceTime you. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. But at the end of the day, I think it's your will. You can do whatever you want to. If you only have a relationship with one side of the family, you give them whatever you want to. Or you can throw it up in the air and say, screw you all. I'm going to give the money to Double Thought Show because they are such great guys. Where is the bank account so we can transfer the money to Double Thought Show? But that's, like I said, it's up to you. Back to you. You're on mute.
My bad. Yeah, I think you touched on a very good point.
As I always do.
Occasionally you hit, but
that's
also a joke.
I'm a former baseball player. I'm a former baseball player. If you hit out of 10 at bats, you hit 3 or 4 times, you're a legend. So
yeah, I think what you said first, I agree with. You're blazed. I do believe you're blazed. But the
I said I'm a baseball player, but okay.
the Blaze, okay, but
I guess you're the one who's blazed, but okay.
the reason why, no, you said you're a Blaze ball, and then you said a baseball. I know exactly what I said. I know exactly what you said as well.
This is the lawyer. Jeez. Can't get a break.
Wait. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, okay.
You agree with me?
No, I disagree with you. Now I'm gonna find a reason why. I'll just play. But you know, KaiR, the bond between this dude and his little sister was a genuine bond.
Yeah.
Which led him
To make the choice.
to make the decision, to take the decision to, or at least make the decision to leave his inheritance, his estate, over to his nieces, the kids of said little sister, younger sister.